Hey there, Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. I'm really happy you are here. We're going to take a look at the February 2022 reading for you. You're lucky. You're getting at the beginning of February. All right, so let's see what your overall energy is for you for this month. The guidance is, so today as I'm recording this is actually February 1st. We just had that new moon in Aquarius. It is the Chinese Lunar New Year. It is the water, black water tiger. And so this is a year for the next 12 months of approaching things from that, be ambitious, but use your compassion, which is perfect. Because for you, Cancer, this is like an opportunity to be your real and true and authentic self to receive what it is that you need. So before I do the readings, I always go through a little ritual with my spirit guide team, and I always ask Archangel Metatron to open up the stellar gateway and shower me with light and to bring messages and guidance to you. And it's interesting because it's always different colors. And this time he brought through what was this crimson red and orange combination. And so there is a need for you this month to really to get very grounded in your creative process of what it is that you want to manifest. And so there's a real energy around manifestation, creation, and nurturing and caring for yourself and your inner child. So you have here the way, and it says your luck is always changing, to follow the cycles of and the rise and the ebb and the flow. And so as you treat the world will treat you. If you're open and vulnerable to the world, and Cancer, I have a lot of Cancer placements, Sun, Venus, I can't even think, Mercury, and North Node. So I have all these placements. So I totally get the Cancer energy. And so often we hide, we protect ourselves, right? And so the more that you're willing to open up to other people, the more willing other people will be to open up and share with you. The more honest and forthright you are, the more honest and forthright they are with you. The more loving and kind and caring you are, the more it is received. And so this is what the way says. The way says to move forward treat the world as you wish to be treated. We have karma here, and so the cycles of death and rebirth, the ending of cycles in order to allow new cycles to open up and new opportunities to come in. We are in this Aquarian age, and in this Aquarian age that we are moving into, we will be fully rooted in it by 2032, but we are in the shoulder of it right now, and so there's more of it than there's not. And it is this energy of really instant karma. So again, how you treat others is how you're going to be treated in return. And so there's a real need to pay attention to this. Your past life influences are coming up to meet you right now, and you are resolving karma. So allow cycles to complete with the most loving, kindest way that you possibly can, with generosity, for the fact that we are all very divine. We're divine human, and we are divine beings having a human experience, and in our human incarnation we don't really have our crap together half the time. And so then we have here the rat, focus. Stay focused and get the job done. So allow these cycles to complete, but also, what are you working on? What's that new thing that you're planning? What are you setting the seed of intention for, that you're moving forward on a new thing? Because at the end of a cycle, there's a new cycle, and we're at new cycles all over the place right now. And so get really focused. A rat knows what it wants, and it will chase it down. It will go for it. It doesn't worry about oh wow, okay. The rat is a little, okay, yeah. All right, so the rat is a little self-centered. Cancer, you have a tendency to want to nurture and care for other people, and you don't care for yourself. And so part of this is learning to also, you teach people how to treat you by by treating yourself well also. So you have here for your totems for this, oh God, this is amazing. So past life stuff is really going to be coming up to you. Not So people think past life is like either, oh, the love of your life from the past, or you know, the karma you did in the past is coming to get you. Karma can be good or bad. Karma is just result of previous action. And so when you have the whale spirit showing up here and the rat, I can tell you right now, what you are pulling up is your skills, your innate skills learned in past lifetimes, innate knowledge, what interests you, what is worth exploring, what should you dive a little deeper into to pull up that innate knowledge and wisdom that you have attained through lifetimes that you can apply in this lifetime. So it says, trust the great mystery. And so when something sparks your attention, when something seems really interesting to you, when something lights you up, there's a reason for that. And so that's some of that karma coming forward to allow you to use these. It's hidden potentials and gifts. It's hidden potentials and gifts. And you have the badger spirit, be fearless and be bold. That is the rat. Be fearless and be bold. Go for what it is that you want. There's information and knowledge coming to you right now that is making you think of things, reminding you of things, encouraging you, interesting. Okay, they just use the word passion. What is striking passion to create? Again, oh gosh, that sacral chakra energy, and rooting it into manifesting as above, so below. When you take a genius idea and then you create it here in this realm. Also, you came in with this into this lifetime with a plan, a goal, something you were going to do, and now that is being lit up in your chart. It is time to step forward and step out onto your path and move in the direction that you need to go. This is what is happening for you at this time. And so it is important that you honor that you honor the information that is coming to you. The intuition, you're so high, right? And so when you hear something, you feel something, repetitive patterns, they're saying, listen for the repetitive patterns in your life so that you will be aware of, it's like knocking on the door. It's a repetitive pattern, right? So when you keep seeing the same thing, or there's, you learn something new, you learn a new word and also you see the word everywhere, right? So there's something where you're going to pick up a reminder of something and you're going to see it in different places and it's going to be like, wait a minute. That is a reminder that I need to do something about this. I need to pay more attention to the situation. And so you're on a roll. Oh my God, you're on a roll. So Spirit selected for you, okay. They selected for you the Osho Zen Tarot, which is a high vibrational deck. When Spirit picks this, I know we're in for a ride, and this all is channeled messages coming out. That's always, we are missing here, advice. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. In order to bring in a new cycle, you are going to have to let something in go. You have to do this in order to clear space, to bring something new in, and it'll be totally worth it to do so. Your overall energy, though, is the Queen of Swords. And so it's called morality in this one. So what, where should we put her? Okay, so, all right. I need to be able to see her. Okay. What morality is following your own conscience. It's not going along to get along. So, the North Node went through your sign 3 years ago. Is that right? No, that's not right. Well, yeah. So it started in 219 and through 220. It was in your sign. And then we just completed the North Node in Gemini. And so that is the integration period, right? Because that's where you integrate all the lessons that you were learned when the North Node was going through your sign. And now it's time to start creating from that space with the North Node in Taurus. But there is this completion of the cycle. So part of the integration is knowing what is worth keeping and what needs to be released, and being really focused on where it is you want to go. You find yourself here in the Six of Cups energy. Again, there is, from your past lives, information, guidance, people coming in, opportunities coming in. There is a resurrection of ancient wisdom and knowledge, the whale. There is stuff. You are going to find your soul tribe. You are going to figure out where it is. And I think that you're already in this energy and you're starting to recognize this. And as the shift is happening, it's really scary, right? Because you're becoming. You're becoming. And as you become, that means you're not who you were. And you're not yet who you're going to be. You are becoming. And so in this process, there is a need to allow yourself space to grow. Okay, they're showing me a garden. Give me just a second here. Okay, they're showing me a garden. They're showing me a garden with carrots coming up. And so, again, okay, yeah, all right, so they're rooted and they're that orange sacral. No wonder, that's fun. Okay, so, but in order for the carrots to grow well, then they have to be thinned out, right? Because when you plant the seeds, they're such small seeds, and you just draw a trough and with your finger, and then you pour them all in, you cover them up, they sprout. You have to go through and create space. That's where the original baby carrots came from, was they were pulling them up in the spring to create space for the carrots to grow and to mature. And there is a maturing energy that is available to you this month. And so where can you pull things out of your life in order to create space? Because your challenge here is the Eight of Wands. It's called the Traveler in this deck, but it feels more like your scattered energy, like it is just going everywhere. So what can you remove from your life in order to put your energy into, to focus your energy into the thing that you most want to create in your life, the next steps, the next places you're going. You are the energy to lean into. You have the Lovers. You have the Lovers next to the Six of Cups. So for some of you, there's an opportunity here for someone coming into your life that is a soulmate from another lifetime. It could be someone you've connected with already in this lifetime. That energy is there. There's an opportunity there because at the root chakra, you have the Four of Wands. That's the stability. It's called participation. So this is things working together to create stability. Everybody has to do their part. But for most of you, this feels like that major choice and decision that you make. The Lovers is always about making choices and decisions that affect other people in your lives. And so lean into the decision-making process, but be very creative with it. You have the Empress. You have the Empress energy, and in the advice energy, we have the Emperor. You have divine masculine and feminine energies here. So the energy is you are thinking about what you want to create, obviously, from the colors that Metatron showed me. But the advice is this Emperor is amazing. I love this Emperor probably more than any other Emperor. This shows this guy carrying the flame of inspiration, breaking the chains that bind. This Emperor is called the Rebel. So often with the Emperor, it's the energy of, I've got total control of everything. But this Emperor says, no. This is where you break out of your shell, out of your confinement. You follow that torch, that inspiration, that thing that lights you up, that passion, and you go and create divine masculine and divine feminine together. This is the receptive energy and the action-oriented energy. There is a need to step forward and to move in a direction that is amazing, because the other piece of advice that came out was you have the Ace of Swords, and it's called consciousness. It is awakening to your own innate knowledge and wisdom. This is really opening up of the crown chakra and allowing things to come through. So, by being very discerning about what is right for you, you will know what to do. The outcome has some very dicey things to it. And so this is why it is so important that you make a choice and you make a decision, because if you don't make the choice and you don't make the decision, it will be made for you. You can either be in the scattered, everybody pulling at you, tugging at you, needing your time and attention energy, or the opportunity is to be the thunderbolt, to be the tower, to be the change in your life. Because in the waiting to come in, we have the Fool in the environment, the new opportunity, the taking the risk and going for it. And right now, you have the Knight of Wands as your energy. And look at all this beautiful orange and crimson red there. You are lit up. Your energy is on fire, and you're feeling very intense this month. Go with it. Move in the direction you want to go. I think that it brings forward for you a cutting of ties. Not everyone's going to be on board with the choices you're making, because when you have the Tower card, not everybody's going to be on board, right? You're going to shock some people. You're going to be like, oh my God, you're doing what? And there are going to be people that are going to be disappointed for themselves. That's their issue. It is important that what you do is what's best for you and the highest and the greatest good of all. So there is a selfish aspect to it, yes. And at the same time, you came here with gifts to share. They were here. God, it feels like, okay, like you've had the match struck. It's time. It's go time. You've been sitting and waiting and waiting. You wanted to know when? Now. And other people are going to be a little rattled out of their own discomfort. At the root, at the situation, we have this Four of Wands. And so there is a sense that there is going to be a little rocking to the basic stability, right? We've got this Emperor breaking the chains. That's total stability. But follow your inner guidance. It's the Buddha, and look at his third eye all lit up. Okay, so the third eye, that is when you connect your heart, your desires, your dreams, what really makes you happy with the downloads and the information you get. So yes, we analyze to scope out the territory, to eliminate some things, to narrow it down. But it is when we connect the information that we receive. Downloads come in so many ways. So you may know that I've been really sick. Well, I was inspired to teach a class, and so I was doing the research on it. And in doing the research for the class, I figured out what was wrong with me. So I had to go to my doctor and go, hey, this is what I think's going on. And it turns out I was right. I had a toxic hepatitis. And it was in doing the research that I found it. And so the inspiration comes in weird ways. It isn't always like you're sitting in meditation and you get an idea. I get ideas in the shower all the time. That's totally probably someplace you get it too, being a water sign, right? But I get it from things I see, things I hear, repetitious signs. Okay, so the same thing had come up so many times, and all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, and it all clicks. And it feels like that's what's going to happen for you. Like something clicks into place and you're going to shake the foundations of other people's world, but you're supposed to, because it is your time to break free and to chase down your own path. Because here in the outcome card, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is aloneness, but you're never alone. I don't know why they call it aloneness. The Hermit is when you go within and you connect with you, with your higher self. I think you're in for some sleepless nights. Because we have the Nine of Swords. We have the sorrow. I think that other people are going to be in for some sleepless nights, more so than you, though. I think the outcome is you're going to shake people up and they're going to have to figure some crap out for themselves. Because you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, they're doing math for me. Hold on. Okay, so your advice is the Ace of Swords. If you take that ace and you add it to the 9, you get the 10 of Swords, and that's it. You've completed a cycle and you're done. You can end the worries by taking your sword of truth, the Queen of Swords, and cutting through the crap and doing what is really what's right. Because what's right for you, it feels so divinely guided when you have the Emperor and the Empress showing up, and this Fool card and waiting to come out, that it is really important that you drive yourself forward and you move in the direction you're supposed to go, because the outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. It is the opportunity to mature and grow something that is sustainable, that encompasses the happiness in the heart, the financial security, it has it all. It's emotional and financial security all wrapped up when you get the Ace of Pentacles, when it matures all the way to the 10. You have an opportunity here, and you can see her third eye is all lit up with this lotus flower. You have the opportunity here to create something amazing in your life. There's an intensity and a drive that's coming through this month. Be willing to go with it. Be willing to flow with it. It will take you where you need to go. Using your intuition, connecting with spirit, and allow a cycle to end. Allow the cycle to end. You're going to shake the shit out of somebody's life. There's no doubt about it. But I think that it's not really so much yours as it is everybody else's. Okay, I'm going to take a look at that North Node. That North Node is so significant. It just got there on January. We're January 20th. I'm going to take a look at it if you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. So stick around at least to see which one it is for you. We're going to take a look at what is over the next 18 months your opportunity and what is the challenge to work through to help you grow. Because the North Node is in Taurus, the South Node is in Scorpio. And if you are, a Cancer Rising, that would be your 5th house of creativity. But if you're a Cancer Sun, like I am, that's not my 5th house. So it does matter where it falls in your chart. But let's just get some overall guidance from Spirit about how you can best use this energy of this cycle. Again, endings and beginnings, allowing cycles to complete and releasing things to allow things to come forward. Okay, Cancer Sun, your opportunity is happiness. There you go. And the challenge is stimulation. The challenge is making the change. Oh God, that is like so what we're talking about here. It's the hot peppers. Not everybody is going to enjoy the shifts and the change. You have an opportunity here to create happiness for yourself over the next 18 months by taking the risk, by being the rebel, by being willing to go for it. It's amazing. Wow, this card shows up here for the Moon card all the time. The challenge, if you are a Cancer Moon, is discerning and deciding what to release and what to let go of, but it is about the wisdom. It is about the wisdom and knowledge that you gain. And so this refinement would be more like taking the time to really chase down, go through the rabbit hole, to see what is of interest to you, what is the wisdom of past lifetimes. So what lights you up? This is, oh God, they are showing me a key. This is unlocking the key to your past lives, of your ancient wisdom and knowledge being brought forward as an opportunity to apply it in a very practical way to manifest something in your life right now. So there is the refinement of, so what lights you up? What's interesting to you? Where can you, so wisdom is knowledge and life experience combined. So we have these lives experience here with that Six of Cups energy there, right? So you have these lives of experience. There's the knowledge there. There's just, you need to unlock it. So if something is interesting to you, chase it down. Figure out where it's coming from. Cancer rising. So, fifth house, fun, romance, creativity. You have the affection card, but this affection card is, it's sorrow. Not sorrow like in sadness. SORREL. It's a little bitter. It's a little bitter. It shows here a little cat and the reflection. So, the opportunity for you is to do some shadow work. Scorpio goes deep. And that is where the releasing is. So in your fifth house of creativity, fun, children, romance, where people mirror back to us in our relationships, the areas that we need to work on. You have an opportunity here to take a look at where are the consistencies, the things that seem to show up across several areas of different kinds of relationships, and take that information in and go, okay, wait, so what does that mean about me? So if people always treat me like I'm a doormat, why is that? Well, maybe it's because you let them. And I say this as a recovering doormat. You know, at some point you have to say, wait, I'm important too. I'm important too. And so how people treat you, what you pick up from them, is a reflection. It's something that you can use to learn and grow. But with this, we have actually a Scorpio card here. It says longevity. So the challenge is old patterns that need to be broken by doing the shadow work over the next 18 months of where are people reflecting back to you the things in your life that you came here to have them reflect to you so that you could learn and grow. Earth is just school. We're just here to grow our souls. We're totally divine. We're just having a human experience. Anyway, you guys have a great month. I am going to go to do the extended. I'll put that in the membership portal for love. And you know what? Let's just, well, I'll do that later. Okay, so love and soul path. That'll be in the membership portal. And I'm on Facebook every day with a little bit of daily astrology. If you're looking for the weekly astrology, that is now in the membership portal too. So you guys have a great month, and I will be back for the mid-months. You guys take good care. Talk to you soon.